Welcome back. Before the break, I asked you why conservationists were criticised after a Washington event to promote non-polluting solar energy in 1978. Well, the attendants left behind 10 acres of rubbish and pollution. We move into round 3 now, and we see that John is in the lead with 130 points. Now, in this round, I give you the opportunity to be rather more astute the way you play, because now you can not only pick numbers off the board, but you can pinch numbers from the other contestants. And if you do that cleverly, you can make it more difficult for them to score, especially datelines. It's another buzzer round which I throw open if the first person who buzzes in gets it wrong. Are you ready? This is our pick or pinch, round 3. What is the art of growing dwarf ornamental varieties, Beverly?
Bonsai.
Yes, that is right, Beverly. Pick or pinch?
I'll pinch 73 from John and put it in Year A.
So, Beverly, you have a dateline, the 13th of October, 1973. After his previous vice president had resigned, whom did Nixon choose as his new second-in-command?
Ford.
Yes, Gerald Ford is right. 30 bonus points, Beverly. And a frozen dateline which you can't touch until you've completed another one. What is the popular name for the Bombay-based film industry? Graham.
Bollywood.
Bollywood is right. Pick or pinch, Graham?
I'll pinch an 8 from John and put it on month C, please.
Who made Led Zeppelin's 1971 Stairway to Heaven into a single hit in 1993 with a novel, yes?
Rolf Harris.
Yes, and of course he used his wobble board accompaniment. Pick or pinch, John?
I'll pinch 51 from Graham and put it in Year A.
A dateline, John, the 23rd of the 2nd, 51. Rather a long question, John. The Board of Trade announced that the price of top-grade, fully fashioned utility nylon stockings was to be reduced by 1 shilling and 2pence a pair. To how much? Was it 4 and 5pence, 8 and 5pence, or 12 and 5pence?
8 and 5pence.
Yes, well done. Was that a guess?
Yeah.
Well, you got it right. 30 bonus points. The perfect score for gymnastics is 10, but what is the perfect score in ice skating? Graham?
6.
Yes. Torvill and Dean scored 9 sixes for artistic once. Pick or pinch, Graham?
I'll pinch 19 from John and put it on day C, please.
So, a dateline, Graham, the 19th of August, 1964. Which actress, star of The Outlaw, underwent minor surgery in Los Angeles?
Jane Russell.
Yes, Graham. 30 bonus points. Which novelist wrote The French Lieutenant's Woman and The Collector? John?
John Fowles.
Yes, that is right. Pick or pinch?
I'll pinch number 9 from Graham and put it in month B.
From which fruit is scrumpy made? John?
Apples.
Yes, John. Pick or pinch?
I'll pinch 6 from Graham and put it in day B.
So, another dateline, John. The 6th of September, 1985. A story called Simply Killer, written by Glenn Chandler, introduced which new Scots policeman to television viewers?
Taggart.
Taggart. And coming from Falkirk, it would have been awful if you hadn't got that one right. 30 bonus points, John. Which British pop Svengali managed the Sex Pistols? John?
Malcolm McLaren.
Yes. Pick or pinch, John?
I'll pinch 94 from Graham and put it in Year A.
So, coming up to date, the 23rd of February 1994, more than 7 bishops and 700 clergy announced plans to leave the Church of England, after which controversial issue was passed by the Synod.
Allowing women priests?
Yes, the ordination of women priests is right, John. Another 30 bonus points. And that sound brings us to the end of our 3rd round. Let's take a look at the scores and see who goes on to play A Date with a Decade. Beverly, you are in 3rd place on 60 points. Graham in 2nd place with 140. John, you are in the lead with 260 points. So, Graham and Beverly, thank you both very much indeed for playing Backdate. Did you enjoy it?
Absolutely.
Oh,
marvellous,
Good.
yeah.
Well, you take away with you a very nice consolation prize, which is a small electronic personal organizer, and you can play with dates to your heart's content. Thank you both for coming along today. John, with 260 points, you get to join me, please, to play A Date with a Decade. Well done, John. That was a very good score, 260 points. How are you feeling?
Great, actually, yeah.
Oh, good. It's always nice to get a high score, isn't it?
Yep.
Which decade are you going to choose?
The 80s.
Any particular reason, just because they're recent, or were they a nice time for you?
Because they're fairly recent, yeah.
And did nice things happen to you in the 80s?
In some of them, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Good. Let's see how you get on. I'll tell you how you play A Date with a Decade. You have to match, John, the 9 events that I'm going to name to the 9 years on the board in 60 seconds. As you answer the questions, a bit of face of your chosen decade, the 80s, will be revealed. But to make things much more difficult for you, we've jumbled the face up. When you've got all the answers right, I will give you 5 seconds to look at the face, and you have to name the face to win Backdate and take home with you our prize of a leather-bound chronicle. So, are you ready to play?
Yes.
Start the clock. Mary Decker and Zola Budd collide at Los Angeles Olympics.
84.
Yes. SAS storm Iranian embassy in London.
87.
No. Thatcher elected for her 3rd term.
88.
No. General Belgrano sung by the British submarine.
83.
No. Italy win the World Football Cup for the 3rd time.
82.
Yes. Massive radiation leak at Chernobyl.
80.
No. Gandhi wins 8 Oscars.
81.
No. George Bush elected US President.
86.
No. Jennifer Rush at #1 with The Power of Love.
88.
No. SAS storm Iranian embassy in London.
83.
No. Thatcher elected for her 3rd term.
85.
No. General Belgrano sunk by British submarine.
81.
Yes. Massive radiation leak at Chernobyl.
83.
No. Gandhi wins 8 Oscars.
85.
No. George Bush elected US President.
88.
Yes. Jennifer Rush at #1 with The Power of Love.
86.
No. SAS storm Iranian embassy in London.
87.
No. Thatcher elected for her 3rd term.
87.
Yes. Massive... Oh, John, what a shame. 4 you didn't get. Let us take a look at the face of the 80s. And, of course, Michael Heseltine, of course, yes. And let me tell you the ones that you didn't get. Massive radiation leak at Chernobyl was 86. Gandhi won 8 Oscars in 83. Jennifer Rush was at #1 with The Power of Love in 1985. And the SAS stormed the Iranian embassy in London rather earlier than you thought, in 1980. It's not easy to do that, is it?
It's not easy.
No, you're all those dates and you know them and you can't get it right at the moment. But you did very well indeed. A very good score. And you do take away with you our very nice consolation prize of the electronic personal organizer, which is very nice and neat. Yes. And thanks for being a very good contestant. Good to have you on the show.
Thanks.
And we will be back again very soon to play another game of Backdate. Until then, goodbye for now.
Coming next on 4, Richard Whiteley hosts a new week of Countdown.